Hello, this is Patrick Powers. This video is for the Mobile Interface Usability course for January 2012, and this is for the Project 1 or Week 1's assignment. So what went well was I really just enjoyed this first week. Last month we were a little bit constrained, I feel like, in that we were just following videos and building an application, but this week we were really able to kind of make it a little bit more so our own, which was kind of cool. And one of the things I really liked that went well was just adding attributes to the JavaScript that was already existed and learning more about JavaScript just ever so slightly so that I could actually manipulate the CSS a little bit based on the unordered lists or the divs or whatever it might be. But just learning a little bit more about CSS and how to incorporate attributes and stuff within Java. What didn't go so well, GitHub. When it comes down to actually submitting the things, GitHub always confuses me for a little while. Ultimately I got it, but it's just a little bit of a annoyance. And then also, my application doesn't look really as nice as I would love. It's pretty basic. It's got the overall layout that I would feel, and that's what I was really going for, is the layout, where things were going to be placed. But when it comes to actually, does it look great? It's alright. I don't know. It's not that great. Definitely want to do some more stuff with it. So, how does this relate to previous work, jobs, life? Actually, what my application is, it's friendly recommendations. So I used to work with a real estate team, and real estate is a lot about, in a sense, recommending services or recommending places. People are moving to new places, and you're always giving out recommendations as to where to go, what to see, and that's kind of what this came from. And I imagine there's actually a lot of businesses, but also just people that like to be able to recommend to their friends various things. So it's all about just recording different recommendations you might have, and then the idea is that you could then email these recommendations to people. If you were ever around them, they were asking you like, oh, I can look in here and just send it right to you. So anyway, the way it relates is really just the past job recommending things. It's just part of what we did. How does this relate to the future jobs, work, or life? I really am hoping to expand on this, really make it look better. I think the concept is there. That's kind of cool. But it definitely needs a lot more. And really looking forward to using jQuery Mobile, I believe is next week, and figuring out how that really is going to be able to be incorporated into the application. But this week was pretty cool, pretty fun. The feature search browse within the first page. I guess I didn't really think about it so much when I was, going to different sites, but it is extremely useful. And obviously this is my feature section. Ultimately, I'd like to have a picture, a little bit more drawing of the person to want to click there and add a recommendation for friends. And then also the buttons, I want to be able to make them a little bit better. But the overall placement of the feature, browse, and search is great. I think it's exactly where I want it to be, and it's just a really good concept. Also, the search, I think, is going to be huge for this application, or the possibility. It's just because you can really quickly search for a recommendation that you might have saved. So it automatically pops up. You can save it and send it off to somebody. But yeah, it was a really fun week. I'm looking forward to week 2. And let me know if you have any recommendations. Thanks so much.